Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, home to the Pacific Rim Speedway. I am your host, Rubber Toe, and we are broadcasting atop, say it with me now, the Yomatsu Hara Sakai Tower. And tonight is round 2 of the Coupe-A-Cabana Viper Edition tournament. So groups 3 and 4 will be kicking it off today. So without further ado, let's get on to the driver introductions for Group 3, shall we? All right, first up, Mr. Dark from Dubious Diecast in that Viper Coupe. Gotta love that he is down here at the rim making an appearance. He's going to be going up against Puff from Puff's Racing in that metallic silver SRT. Loving the decals on that one. Joining the group will be Blazeman from Burnout Peak Racing in an SRT10 ACR, which is typically longer than the other Vipers, so we'll have to see how well it does. And another SRT10 ACR driven by Hades from Karmic Racing in that metallic burgundy. Love it. Here they are lined up. You got Mr. Dark and Puff starting lap 1 in the front row, Blazeman and Hades in the back row. And they are off neck and neck coming around the guard tower. Who's going to get the whole shot? Mr. Dark, but Puff is right behind him on his tail, and Mr. Dark taking off, and he comes in first, followed by Puff in second. All 4 cars finish lap 1 with Mr. Dark with a respectable 6.0451 lap time. Check out the replay here on the Kenny Vision Cam. You got Mr. Dark gets the whole shot, almost bumps against that danger fence and Kickapoo pass, and Blazeman pulling in the rear, not be able to catch up. He's going to have to figure out how to get more speed out of his SRT10. You see him here coming down to the final stretch, and Dark comes in first, Puff in second, Hades in third, and Blazeman in fourth. Hades now gets his shot in the pole position for lap 2. Mr. Dark moving over to the front right. Hopefully Blazeman can get some points from the inside lane. Here they go side by side again as they go around the sewer vent. And Mr. Dark, oh my goodness, Puff hits gate 3. Puff hits gate 3, and what an explosive crash by Puff. Man, I sure hope he is okay. So far, everybody has survived gate 3, but man, that was an epic crash. Watch the replay. Mr. Dark pushes his way past Hades, but then Hades slams Puff right into gate 3. Bam! That is one hard hit. Wait a minute. Puff is still going? What is this voodoo happening here? Watch this. He hits gate 3 with some violence, but then somehow keeps those wheels rolling and that front nose pointed downhill. And oh my gosh, it's like, come on, Puff, you got to finish the lap. After hitting gate 3, you'd be the first to finish the lap after such a crash against gate 3. Come on, Puff. We believe in you, buddy. You can make it. Come on. Here he goes over the jump. Will he make it around Kaiju's lair? Watch here the replay. Mr. Dark finishes in first, Hades in second, and Blazeman in third. And here comes Puff just trickling along. Can he make it? He enters Kaiju lair. He exits. Oh! He gets sideways right there in front of Frankie's Fish and Chips. I guess he was hungry for some munchies. Lap 3, Blazeman now gets his shot at the pole position. Hades moving over to the front right. And Mr. Dark running away with it here. Let's see how they finish up lap 3. And side by side again. Oh, wow. Blazeman gets the whole shot, but gets sideways. Everybody pushing Blazeman down the track. Blazeman takes the win, followed by Puff in second, Hades in third. And ooh, I thought we lost Mr. Dark, who hit gate 4, but he comes in 4th place. Got to get that one last point. It's better than a DNF. Check out the replay. Blazeman just shoves it hard right in front of Hades, almost loses it in Kickapoo Pass, gets spun around, and then Puff and Hades just push him sideways down the track. He's able to actually turn around, and you see there Mr. Dark clips gate 4, but he's actually able to continue. 3 cars make it over the jump, 4 cars make it over the jump, and here they come around Kaiju's lair. Look at that, bumper to bumper, and just trying to jockey for position. But here comes Mr. Dark. He's going to challenge Hades for 3rd, and that is how they finish in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All right, 4th and final lap. Puff gets a shot at the pole position. Oh, and we are only 3 points separating all 4 drivers. Any of the 2 in this group can move on to the quarterfinals. It's anybody's race, and Puff gets the whole shot out in front. Dark right on his rear bumper. Dark trying to get around it. Puff able to hold him off for 1st, and all 4 cars finish lap 4. We're going to have to see how it jockeys around the points. But wow, 6.0260 lap time. You can't be disappointed with that. Watch the replay here. Puff out in front hits the whole shot. Mr. Dark right on his bumper, and they leave the other 2 drivers in their wake. Make it over the jump, and Mr. Dark, he gets sideways on the landing. It looks like Hades actually passes Blazeman on the landing. What an amazing and risky pass. And here they come down to the finish line. Let's see those final point standings. And Mr. Dark and Puff will be moving on to the quarter-final round. Wow, congratulations, Dubious Diecast and Puffs Racing. You are moving on to the quarterfinals, and look at that, 2-lap wins and finished all 4 laps for Dubious Diecast, but both cars having similar weights, similar fastest times. But we'll get back to our next group right after this quick, short break. Don't go anywhere. Hey everybody, don't forget to pick up your commemorative Coupe-A-Cabana t-shirt or pint glass. We also have other fun items in our shop like Sisters of the Kaiju and more, so go check out Monster Motorsports Diecast.shop and place your order today. All right, kicking off Group 4 is Sneaky Bob from Vapor Racing, also running an SRT10 ACR, which that casting did not do very well in the first group. He'll be joined by Rocky from the Outsiders in that GTSR. First one we've seen this tournament. And a newcomer who's making his way around the diecast community, Count from Chase Family Racing in that Viper Coupe. Gotta love that red and bronze paint scheme. And last but not least, the real Crazy Canuck from the A team, driving in that Flame Job GTSR. All right, kicking off lap 1, you got Sneaky Bob and Rocky in the front row, Count and Crazy Canuck in the back row. Here they go, kicking off Group 4. Sneaky Bob gets out in front, hits the whole shot. Oh, Crazy Canuck gets spun around and sideways. But look at Sneaky Bob's taking off, showing what Vapor Racing can do. Oh my goodness! There's a triple DNF right before the finish line. What in the world? We're going to have to see the replay to see what happens here. So Vapor Racing gets the whole shot, and then Crazy Canuck gets sideways coming out of Kickapoo. Rocky flips him around. Rocky almost goes high side off of the helipad turn, but they're able to get back in line, one behind the other. Check it out here. Look at the lead that Vapor Racing and Sneaky Bob have over the rest of the pack. And here come the other 3 drivers. Crazy Canuck in second, gets sideways. Rocky can't get around, and then Count doesn't want to hit either of them. But man, I guess they wanted them tasted kebabs from Kenny's for after the race. Lap 2. Crazy Canuck now moves up to the pole position. Sneaky Bob to the front right. Let's see if Crazy Canuck can take advantage of the pole position, get some big points here. Whoa, end count whoa, what's happened to Crazy Canuck? Crashes in the sewer vent turn. And there goes Sneaky Bob to take the win for the second time in a row, followed by end count in second, Rocky in third. What in the world just happened to the Crazy Canuck and his Viper in the sewer vent? Watch the replay. He bounces up coming out of the guard tower, gets on top of Rocky. Rocky throws him into the light pole. Watch again. Boom, bounces right there, gets on top, hits the light pole, and that is all she wrote for the Crazy Canuck in this lap. Wow. It's a good thing he didn't get thrown off that cliff. That would have been a doozy. Man, you don't want to blow a pole position and get a DNF. That is not good. Third lap coming up. End count is now on the pole. Crazy Canuck moves over to the front right. Man, I hope he gets some points on the board or his Viper is going to join the junkyard in Kaiju's lair. Whoa, what happened to Rocky? He didn't get out of the start gate. Whoa! Look at Crazy Canuck, and then Sneaky Bob passes. Oh my gosh, what was going on? So, we're going to have to get the replay. There was so much going on, I couldn't even keep up with it. So, here's the Kenny Vision Cam replay. Crazy Canuck, look, he's out in front, but end count gets the whole shot, pushes his way in front of the Canuck, who end count ends up clipping gate 3. Not Crazy Canuck, but end count. But look at Sneaky Bob. He's so sneaky. He get in the mayhem. He sneaks around with a high side pass, and then Rocky also high side passes Crazy Canuck, and then there goes Sneaky Bob off to the races for his third straight win. Man, the ACR did not have a good showing in the previous group, but Sneaky Bob is showing you can build a fast ACR. And then right here, end count comes in second, Rocky in third, and the Canuck in fourth. So the Canuck, he's got his 1 point, so he's not going to the junkyard. But now Rocky is in the pole position. Sneaky Bob has locked his ticket to the quarterfinals. Doesn't matter what Sneaky Bob does here. Around the sewer vent, Rocky gets the whole shot. Here comes end count right in his tail. End count gets sideways, and then Rocky takes the win. Whoa, Sneaky Bob! How did Sneaky Bob get around end count? I thought end count had second place in the bag. Let's see what happens here in the replay. Rocky gets the whole shot. Look at Sneaky Bob gets past Crazy Canuck, who can't seem to get any more speed out of his Viper. And then right here, as they come down to the jump, check this out. End count gets sideways on the jump, and here comes Sneaky Bob. Just as end count gets straight, Sneaky Bob around the outside avoids end count. What an amazing pass, an almost perfect finish for Sneaky Bob. But who else will be joining him in the quarterfinals? Oh, we have a tie between Rocky and end count. So all you veteran viewers know what that means coming up. It is time for Southern Death. That's right, you said it. Southern Death Match is a best out of 3. Winner moves on with Sneaky Bob to the quarterfinals, but we'll hit this one right after this break. Hey everybody, no matter where you are, you can always watch our races here at the Rim. So be sure to check out all of our playlists on our channel and leave us a comment below to tell us what you think. All right, let's go up to the gate. All right, because Rocky did finish win a lap and end count did not, Rocky gets the pole position for lap 1. Let's see who's going to win this one. Lap 1 of this Southern Death Match. Rocky out in front, gets the whole shot of Kickaboo, but don't count end count out yet. End count, wait, oh man. Rocky takes the win, and I don't see end count. Looks like end count DNF. That is not good for Chase Family Racing. Here in the Kenny Vision Cam, you see Rocky gets the whole shot, but End Count starts accelerating down the backstretch, and it looks like he's going to catch him as they exit the helipad turn, but then he gets sideways and loses so much speed before the jump, then gets sideways on the landing, and then all his momentum is gone, and he comes to a stop right there in Kaiju's lair. So, End Count now gets his shot at pole position inside lane. He has to finish and win this lap and be a faster lap time than Rocky if he wants to push this to a third lap and take inside lane advantage. Here they go. Rocky out in front, but here comes End Count. End Count out in front. Oh, Rocky spins, gets around, and then End Count. Whoa, no, Rocky shoves him off in Kaiju's lair. What? That was some dirty racing by the outsiders. But when it comes to Southern Death, it is whoever survives is gonna win. Watch this replay. So End Count with a great slingshot gets the whole shot coming out of Kickapoo, and Rocky gets sideways trying to get around him. And I thought that's all she wrote for Rocky, but then End Count just can't keep it straight. That jump is just, he must be scared of that jump or something. Ends up getting off track, and then Rocky in reverse just pushes him off to put the final nail in the coffin. Man, that is unfortunate for End Count, but congratulations to the outsiders and Vapor Racing. Look at that. Sneaky Bob's worst finish was second, and he has 3 lap wins. That is unbelievable. I tell you what. All righty. Congratulations to Dubious Diecast, Puff Racing, Vapor Racing, and the Outsiders. All 4 teams have punched their ticket to the quarterfinal round, and man, and some of them walked away. Some of those losers walked away, but they didn't lose completely because they walked away with some tasty kebabs from Kenny's Kebab Shop. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this quick, short break with our final thoughts. You don't want to miss it. Hey, everybody. If you like what we're doing here at The Rim and you would like to support our channel, just click on the donate button below and become a channel member. We greatly appreciate it. Man, 99 cents to be a channel member? All right. Wow, what an exciting matchup tonight in these 2 groups. Again, congratulations to Mr. Dark, Puff, Sneaky Bob, and Rocky winning that Southern Death match. You always got to love Southern Death matches here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. Well, that is all for me today. I am Rubber Toe, and I am wishing everyone to be safe and keep your wheels on the road.